So I don't need to put any butter or anything in there, just non-stick works well.
Non-stick pan,
custard,
yes,
okay.
absolutely, absolutely. And it's going to sear on both sides. It's going to get that nice color, but because it's a medium heat, it's still going to cook inside because of the thicker cut. You don't want it to be eggy at all.
It just occurred to me that you want to treat it almost the same way if you're making like a fried egg, unless you like that mega kind of crispy fried egg, right? You don't want to scorch it. Just treat it like you're doing a soft egg situation.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, the light bulb just went off. We have some other magic going on here.
Yes.
You've got the cinnamon chip there.
I have the
What's
cinnamon
happening
chip loaf.
here?
Then we also have, we are a full service bakery and we make everything from scratch. We hand braid our challah, which is here, and that's a very egg-based bread, and that's delicious as far as a French toast as well, or you can use it for sandwiches. Very versatile. Then here on the right corner, we have a pumpkin chocolate chip tea cake, and that's going to be part of our sweets line. We do those as muffins as well. In the middle is then just a small loaf of the same cinnamon chip, and then on the far left corner is going to be our honey whole wheat. And
all good candidates for French toasting.
Absolutely, absolutely. Other than the pumpkin, I'm not sure that
might be a little too sweet.
Yeah, that
I
might
would
be
try it.
overkill.
I would gamble with it.
So this is obviously, our pan's not as hot as maybe it should be, or it's doing its thing, but once you flip that, it's seared on the other side.
Yes.
Now, do you leave it on the second side for a longer amount of time, or is that totally up to taste?
It's going to cook primarily on the first side, so once you flip it, honestly, you're just going to get that
Kind of warming it a little bit.
Caramelization on that side. Yes, sir. Absolutely. And we're just going to give it a little toss.
Yeah, that pan could have been a little hotter for our purposes.
That's what I say. We like to throw the chefs a loop because you never know what you're going to get with this electric cooktop.
Yeah.
But also, now it's like one slice per pan. I think I'm also crowding my pan.
Okay.
Is that, so if we were doing this, you kind of have to do one at a time. Could I put two in there?
You could, absolutely. You would just go end to end with it and then kind of fit it in bottom to bottom. You can use a griddle. You can use several different pans.
Yeah.
It just depends on, and if you have it going and your family's not ready to eat yet, you just kind of put it on a sheet pan in the oven to keep it hot, and it'll also stay crispy that way.
Yes.
And then that way it's delicious when everybody's ready to eat.
Nobody wants soggy French toast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unless it's soggy with maple syrup.
Yeah.
Right. Self-applied soggy.
Well, I better do a little quality control here.
You want to try that one out there?
And I'll just have everyone know, thank you, Mr. Bevins, for the modification, because initially I was having some issues with being able to
Getting
reach
it to fit.
to get in there. So now we have a decidedly easy magnetic closure on our soon-to-be patented design.
Yeah.
Do we have maple syrup over
We
there
do,
hiding?
absolutely.
Just in case. I mean, it's got the powdered
Some maple
sugar,
syrup.
but you know.
Give you a sample of that.
That doesn't look good much.
There we go.
Shake it around a little bit there and see what we've got. Here, Bill, I'll cut it into a maple
Well,
toast
I got a
stick.
plastic fork. I'm not
Okay.
There we go.
Fancy.
fancy as you, but
Cinnamon chip. I mean, I'm really excited about this, right?
Absolutely. And it's not just for a sweet. You can do a peanut butter and jelly on it, or a peanut butter and banana is delicious. You can do a ham and cheese sandwich on it. I mean, it's really a savory and sweet use as well.
all right, we're going to need about 30 more of those.
Okay, absolutely.
Well, that's good.
The cinnamon's everywhere. So good.
Right,
Thank you
'cause
so
it's in
much. I love it.
Thank you.
I'm feeling good about this. More French toast to come and serving up that great second breakfast, Lynn. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank
Hold on,
you.
swallowing. For more information, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe. We'll post a link to all our details at WTVR.com/VTM. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. 28 more to go.